copyrighted music.
What was it? Was it Pitbull?
It was no, it was Monody. I guess no, I guess it's not copyrighted because the Fat Rat said if you want to use his music, you can. So if you want, I could play Fat Rat if I wanted to, although it would probably wind people up.
That's not Pitbull.
Oh, for God's sake, shut up about Pitbull.
To be true, I'm going to try about Pitbull when he's the greatest artist ever.
The greatest artist ever.
Yeah, Special Van Gogh. I was thinking of this while. I realised how Pitbull uses songs, right, in his songs. The chorus is always the memorable bit that everyone knows about.
Yeah.
And he just kind of raps a bit of shit in between.
And it's never really that good.
Yeah, nobody ever remembers the rap. They remember
Yeah.
It's going down. And I'm
Yeah.
yelling timber and Africa, but you still want.
Yeah, the head of phone. It's just like, shut up, Pitbull! I'm trying to listen to the song.
Yeah, basically, he just interrupts.
Like, very often, okay, the song isn't bad, it's just Pitbull.
Yeah.
Anti-baby pill.
Anti-baby pill. What?
Take that one.
What are you talking about? Next
Look
up
in
one.
text chat.
Is it safe for work?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the German translation of the
Anti-baby
pill.
pill. That's great. Okay.
No one appreciates my high quality memes.
I appreciate
Someone
your
together
low
like
quality
you,
memes, Tom.
apparently.
Sorry?
I appreciate your low quality memes, Tom.
Fuck you.
Why have I wanted dead or alive again? I can't remember.
Because you committed a crime, Dan.
What was the last thing to happen?
I can't remember.
He's got amnesia.
Dan,
Oh wait,
pull-
yeah, I still lifting drinks.
Still busy lifting drinks.
I broke genre of the thing. That's what happened. That explains it.
Hold left. If you hold left, it'll tell you what you've done. Because you'll open up your journal and.
Now chapter.
I robbed a woman. I completely forgot about that.
Found a raving lunatic, completely raving. Took him back to a village nearby, Butcher's Creek. Something ain't right
Oh,
there. Some kind of village elder.
you've got that one.
Maybe appeared.
Have you been
Mostly
there?
Nonsense. Weird place. Something like
I did that quest line the other day, Miles.
I was telling you about it, wasn't I? Before.
I don't think you mentioned it actually, because I don't remember you.
I remember telling you about the arsenic.
I didn't make the connection. I don't think while I was doing it, but
It's actually really good. That
it's a really good quest line.
At first, I thought it was kind of annoying because that guy was like a bit of a twat.
Yeah.
The ending was unsatisfying but funny.
Yeah. Have you done it, Reese?
Yeah, I completed it.
Yeah, but have you? Have you completed like the
These are
side
side
mission?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done all of them. I do all the side stories, then the main missions.
Ah, right.
I was gonna fast track the story from last one.
I wouldn't recommend. I recommend making a save roughly here.
Yeah, make a save and then carry on. Just so you can come back to this point. Iron and Corundrum.
Miles, can you serve a deaf and down a second? I want to mention something.
Sure. Shift F.
Done it.
There we go. Right. With regards to John, playing as John, have you ever looked at his journal entries?
Sort of. Why?
They're hilarious because he can't draw.
I've seen the ones you can't spell. He couldn't spell someone's name, and he wrote their name about 3 times, and like the other 2 times were scribbled out.
But like he'll draw like an animal that he's hunted, yeah. And it'll be like stick figures.
Yeah. It's great.
It's great. Anyway, that's all I
Definitely.
have to say.
Why is it?
Welcome back, Dan.
Welcome back.
When you muted me, what did you say? Sorry.
We were spoiled.
No. You say Shift F.
That's to get up the Discord overlay. It wasn't
right.
Shift F, it was Shift Enter, my bad. But my game's crashed anyway.
Oh, good. You can send me the logo then.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
No, don't start new game. Save game.
No one wants to go back to that.
Oh, my game crashed.
Oh god. If you think about it, guys, the holiday season is the one time you can shout, "Don't come in here," from inside a closed room where people will see you wrapping gifts instead of wanking off.
Or, you know, if you're not a lonely bugger like us.
How do I exit this menu? My game's stuck. Can you save from inside the menu? No, apparently not. J, M, no. No. Is there a way to force the game to save using the console? I'm not sure. I'm gonna probably have to close my game. Skyrim, why are you so broken? Probably because I modded it so much, it can't, it's not stable anymore. That's good, Reese. Oh yeah, you wanted the logo.
Gonna collect some debts.
Can't find the sodding logo now. Ah, here we are.
Yeah. Whose fire alarm's going off?
Not mine.
There you go, Rolly. Tom. Reese.
Alexa, office on.
That's pretty disgusting.
Vector.pdf.
There's one of them. Vector.pdf is one of them. What's that? Oh, okay. That's the new, well, I say the new logo. It's just a redo of the current of the logo.
Welsh and then English underneath.
Entering at mine. Oh, there's the phone.
But as long as we have the PSD, it's fine.
You got the PSD?
Yeah. You can scale it for the website now. Huh?
What?
Post office receipt.
Right, Dan. What's going on?
I think he's having a breakdown.
Is that a breakdown?
No?
Oh, lockbox.
Screen. Don't.
Fuck all in it.
I don't think I can.
Some shiny.
Ah, god damn it! I've got to redo this now.
Climb.
Mastercard, you don't have a Mastercard. Card number 6102.
Oh, I was making the wrong things anyway. It's fine.
Even.
Ah, it's my parents.
Meeting a bunch of people is the easiest way to.
It's going up to Newcastle.
Yeah,
This one.
I walked through Sandy and just talked to everyone.
Just grind all of that.
Okay.
Turns out I was putting the wrong things in my inventory, so now I can try it again. 17 quarried stone, which I wouldn't quarry about, Dan. Can we get a Wheezy laugh, please? Tom, can you do a Wheezy laugh?
Hang on. Let me just build it up. Build it. Go, go,
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Let it build up.
Oh god! You're never getting anything from me again.
Dan, can you do a Wheezy laugh?
No.
Can you at least try?
Steve, Dan knows his limits.
No.
He's breathing down his microphone. He's like, go to
Nah, that's about
Rolly, was that your attempt? That's just a hiss.
Reese, you try better.
Group
Do it again. Do it
of
again.
idiot teenagers die on a Discord server.
Do what again?
Trying to wheeze.
Yeah, can you do a wheezy laugh like the one you did? It was good.
Hey, Miles, your turn.
We'll go under. Howdy.
The kids.
Pumped up
What do you
kids.
do now? You can't exactly shoot them and take the money.
Right now, I open
Shoot
up.
them. Take the money.
Don't do it, Dan. Redeem yourself. Oh, have you ever noticed the worrying amount of people who completely misinterpreted the ending of Red Dead 1?
No, but they think that like John was the bad guy or something.
No, they think that John would be proud of Jack for the person he becomes
Oh,
at
no.
the end.
Oh,
Oh, no.
And it's like,
No.
No.
It's all gone wrong, Gromit.
it's all gone wrong. Like, it came up in my recommended feed, okay? I don't know why I watched it, but I did. There's this guy going around killing, what was his
This
name
one's
again?
Ross.
better graphic.
Yeah,
Something
he was
Ross.
killing Edgar Ross's like entire family and increasingly like fucked up.
That size is,
Oh, no.
that is how big we have it. But this
And
is
people in the
massive,
comments
scaled
like,
down, so we can stretch it
they
however we want.
deserved it and all that. It's like, no, they didn't. They were completely innocent.
Yeah. Oh,
Arguably,
it's
Edgar
bad.
Ross wasn't even that
Yeah.
bad of a guy. He was
Like,
like,
can you see on the edge? It's like dot 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 dot
That's
dot dot.
depressing.
This one's a lot.
what?
The
Oh, you
minor-
didn't get Darren's mission, is it? Or
It was the one with the minor.
Oh yeah.
Dead.
what? Oh, where he's dead.
No, just,
Yeah.
When you
I
get
was
there.
thinking, what kind of miner, Dan?
Oh god, yeah. Right, do all of the Strauss missions. Like, the Strauss missions are great, aren't they, Miles?
Yeah.
Like, they feel a bit shit at first, but then they become some of the best plots in the game.
What did I?
Where's the nails? There they are.
I upload that into
Take my money. 58 nails. Chappie. Hey Dan, have you seen James talking about Chappie?
No.
They were looking at Google Trends about when Chappie came out and search terms in Africa, and for a second Chappie beat AIDS in search terms, and then they were saying like, oh, Chappie no have AIDS, maybe if we watch Chappie we no have AIDS either. Like,
What have I got?
oh no,
What?
that's not how that works.
That's great. What do you think about Lawrence stepping down
One,
as Defence
because when I
Master?
made this,
Say again,
because
Dan.
there was so much stuff.
What do you think of Lawrence
got the
stepping
one
down as
style,
Defence Master?
page.
Oh yeah, that's it's sad that, but it's okay.
So this has got a separate style sheet, and then the login, like once you've logged in, that's a separate style sheet.
Where's the refined
It just got
moonstone?
confusing. So
I don't think I have any
Ah, did you
refined.
shoot at me?
Got 2 moonstone ore that I can do.
Fucking bump into their fucking carriage and they really just go, oh yeah, shoot.
that.
Come on, woman.
But that's our official. Yeah, well, not official, but that's what we like to use.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's because the one beforehand is that font that we have on the logo. But our text is that.
There we go. Pick my hat there.
Let's see if I can. It's no.
What? I haven't got enough iron fittings today. Missed the iron fittings. Fuck.
Yeah, we'll just keep it like that.
I missed the iron fittings.
Well, we go from there. Oh no. Yeah,
Dan, you're kicking him out, Dan.
Yes.
It's time to leave, Mr. Strash. So that's how Arthur sounds in my head.
I see you've got high order, Dan, because you got the high order dialogue. Like for me, because I still haven't got my order up at that point.
Yeah.
see, because I've saved this, it automatically.
Something along the lines of you make me go out on these runs and you depress me. Get out! And he doesn't even give them back, he just kicks him out. So...
Oh wow, yeah. That's illegal. Okay.
Damn it.
Cheese wedge. There we go.
Cheese knife.
He doesn't need a cheese knife. He's available.
Need to spare the cheese knife. Cheese knife. Cheese knife.
Oh wow. Hmm. Yeah.
I refuse to make these mannequins in my house because they are terrifying.
Weird, hang on a bit.
Do you see my logic, Tom?
No.
Well, don't you hate mannequins too?
Why isn't
Mannequins are cool.
They're pretty terrifying.
They're cool.
I don't like them.
They're cool. We'll put armor on them and stuff.
I've already got.
Yeah, but that glitch when the mannequins started walking around like humans has made me like I don't like them.
You pussy mouth?
Yes,
You scared of a mannequin?
I'm a PU55Y, okay?
You scared of a little mannequin?
I am. I'm scared of a mannequin because
You scared of Anakin?
Mannequin Skywalker.
Kill younglings. Alright, yeah. Oh, there he is.
Alright then.
Goddamn Pinkertons!
Oh. I just realised where Dad is.
It's gonna like drown him or suck his brains out through his nose. Is that what Dutch is gonna do this time? Gonna stick his dick up. After that.
Nice, I like that.
Water on his brains.
No, he's just gonna gently rub Leviticus Cornwall's face. And make him really uncomfortable.
Oh, I just realised.
Turns out Leviticus Cornwall becomes Mrs.
Oh, I
Dutch.
don't know why.
This is important.
Look in the corners, you see he's got a little white dot. I don't know what he's doing. I need pen and paper. It's broken. Yes, please. You ever read
No, quite.
that?
Long life to you, Kay.
Is this the bedroom?
It was for you.
Sorry, it's good.
Hold on. Honey, you got it?
Yeah, I can't do.
I've seen it.
Defaults. EP.
Those are the worst guards in the world. Hiding them in boxes about 5 inches away from them, they don't see us.
Assassin's Creed.
You are very loose, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before. Yes, sir.
Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir. We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him
That one.
here. And leave the
Oh,
law
is that the really rich guy on the boat?
Yeah.
I love it. It's Cornwall. Yeah.
Leviticus Cornwall.
Well, Dr. Vanderland is here. He's about 5 meters away from you.
I bought into this mine because of this man. I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir. Not
Facts of our feelings.
Ben Shapiro owning the libs in 1875.
Leviticus Cornwall owns the libs from FIFA.
sure just yet. Your impudence will be your
Ben Shapiro the reincarnation of Leviticus Cornwall?
My feelings are hurt.
Facts don't care about your feelings, Dutch.
Grasp of such, where I did no such thing. You kill. I kill.
Not quality.
Forgot
No.
about something in the oven.
Quality.
You forgot about something in the oven.
Tom's burnt down his house.
We don't need to do that. Miles hasn't made one yet.
House is burning down. What? Miles hasn't made what?
A cover photo for Facebook.
Yeah, we'll probably do that eventually. Have you seen the how high res the logo is, Rhys?
Yeah, I've just changed it on Facebook and it's made it look shit.
What's happened?
When you change your profile, the group, the Z Team page,
Yeah.
it lowers the quality of it.
Okay. Try adding a lower quality one. Like compressing
it's
it
just
down to 900 by
it's just
900
gonna-
pixels.
It's just gonna do it again.
No, it won't, because Facebook compression makes the quality worse. Rather if you lower the image size down in Photoshop, it won't use the Facebook compression, which is really bad. Just try it. It should work.
Okay.
If you change it to
Alright, I'll
900 by 900 pixels. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Cool. Just hearing all these random noises and then a train. It's just like, what?
It's always a goddamn train.
This guy's body. I'm looting.
I'm busy!
83 cents. It was worth it. I'm getting all fucking shut up, man.
Is it Cleet who's shouting at you?
It's goddamn Dutch.
Clean
Dutch Vanderland!
Guys, what is this? Is to do?
12 iron ingots.
Oh god, they started another Minecraft party.
It's a Skyrim parody, actually. It's the materials list for building like a sodding house. 3 steel ingots.
I'm surprised I've lost this long without my hat coming off.
2 glass.
I'm quite fit with the rhythm of it. Shut the hell up, Markin.
Barker!
Little bitch.
Bill Williamson! Mud crab. I need to find a fucking mud crab. Every time I walk into my house, my character takes a my follower takes a second to load his armor set, and they just start out naked, and I just have to see that every time I enter my house. Put some clothes on, you disgusting Nord.
I like how your followers and stuff in this game aren't completely useless.
Yeah. But it also doesn't feel like they're doing all the work either.
Yeah.
How many nails was it? 71.
Hold on a second. Wait, I'm just loot some.
Hold on a goddamn minute.
I'm just loot some corpses there.
Is there a way to have? Do you know, like on the Twitter app, you can have multiple accounts to sign into? Can you do that on the web?
No.
No.
You have to use different browsers as well.
I use my
Edge.
yeah, that's the one. See, me and Reese were so close, we finished each other's sentences. Have you seen that open house thing with Adam and James?
No.
Where Adam says, I can't remember the movie that I was thinking of, and James just goes, without any sort of context, he just goes, Maze Runner, and Adam goes, yep, and Alana goes, are you two just like on the same wavelength? And he says, we're like brothers, and Adam goes, yeah, we're so close, we finish each other's, and then James just goes, Maze Runner.
Look!
Rockstar really like trains, don't they? Follow the damn trains, man.
Oh, a goddamn train, boy! Do you think Dutch goes up to Arthur sometimes and he says, all you had to do was follow the goddamn train, Arthur?
I kind of wish they put that in as a little Easter egg.
if you failed a train mission. That would have been funny. Oh, damn, Dutch, you missed the train. All you had to do was follow the goddamn train.
And money.
Money. Every time I try and do my Arthur impression, my throat really hurts afterwards. I don't even think it's that good either.
It's not worth the sore throat.
That's a nice way of saying it sucks. Oh! You know how mud crabs sort of burrow themselves into the ground? I was trying to get the mud crab claw thing, and so I kill the mud crab, and then it just falls through the world.
cook some exotic food. Okay. Alright, so what's next on the agenda? Oh, just gonna try something on.
Have you met up with the inventor in Santa Nida? The guy who uses invisible waves to move the boat.
Oh yeah.
Have you been to his laboratory?
No.
Oh, you need to go to his laboratory. I promise you, it's worth it.
One didn't send it.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, by the way, it's like 25 quid on Humble Bundle at the moment. It's pretty good considering it like launched how long ago.
Do I want it though? Because I don't really like Assassin's Creed games that much.
Oh, I got the Hobbit.
Oh god, yeah, I'm not like, I'm just saying if anyone's
Yeah.
interested. So I think it's a pretty good price if.
I don't know. Like-
What's this, sorry?
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is 25 quid on Humble Bundle, and I'll check if Unity's on there here for you, Tom. Shall I?
Thank you for notifying me that I reacted to a photo of Facebook.
This is interesting, Tom. They've got every other Assassin's Creed other than Unity. Like, I'm not joking.
Goat horns.
Assassin's Creed 1 and everything.
Two goat horns.
Hang on, they've got Assassin's Creed 1 on there.
12 hinges.
They've got-
Kill myself.
They've got four editions, okay, of Odyssey, 3 editions of Origins and the season pass, 2 editions of Syndicate and a season pass, 2 editions of Brotherhood, and 2 editions. Like, they've got 2 editions of a bunch of things. They've also got like Freedom Cry, the standalone thing, and they've got Rogue.
Rogue's a good game. Yeah, they
Yeah.
have Rogue, but they don't have you. What? Oh, okay.
I hear that Assassin's Creed Rogue was pretty much only released for people who didn't have next-gen consoles.
Yeah, it turned out to be better than Unity.
Wasn't it about being a Templar and hunting assassins?
Yeah, you started off an assassin, then you became a Templar, and then you killed the protagonists of Unity's father at the end.
Spoilers.
Spoilers for a game I'm never going to play, Tom.
Yeah, wow.
Deal with it.
It was as bad as mine.
What's that, Lego Hobbit?
Yeah, it's spoilers for Lego Hobbit. Turns out that they destroy the
No
ring
one
at the end.
Hey, did you just say? No.
Well, you have to.
I wasn't sure if you were joking about the destroying the ring at the end of Hobbit.
Not the Hobbit.
I don't want to.
Sorry, no, I wasn't joking, but I was also wrong. But I also knew that they didn't destroy. Sorry, I just get them confused. I don't know why. I get the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings confused all the time.
How?
I don't know.
Like,
But I know they don't destroy the ring at the end of the Hobbit. It's my sorry, my bad. Okay.
Andrew had a hissy fit at you for that.
I
Yeah.
like how this game, like, it makes me think I'm gonna do a mission with someone else. It's like, no, it's just a mission for Dutch.
Yeah, it's just like Molly says, "Oh, Arthur, I'm glad you called. Dutch beers, get out of here! I got a mission for you." So, catfish, bitch.
Yeah, there have been missions like that, haven't it? But like, there was one where he literally just doesn't go away. Just someone who's talking to Arthur to get him to do a mission.
There's no ammo mannequins, is there? Okay, good.
This is Equal Flash. His father is
Wolf pelt. Another straw. Another glass. 2 glass. More goat horns.
Why don't you do your assignment?
Straw, glass, and goat horns. Remember that.
Why don't we get that one done then? Hmm? That's why I said, let's do it.
People won't stop until we're all dead. Of course, not hunt to. We will starve. This is another act of war. I see that. You have helped me before. I have money. Put your money away. Son. What do you think, Charles? You know, I told your father I will not fight over some horses. But I know something from this. Come along. We must go. Try to stop things from getting out of hand.
Oh no.
I think it was a double thing then. If it didn't think I was going to do a mission for Reverend Swanson, then it was Dutch to took over and there was the eagle flies. It's like, well.
Skedaddle, skedoodle. I've just crafted a bed and my follower just goes to sleep in it as soon as I crafted it. It's like, oh, a bed! It just sleeps. Wolf pelt, saber-tooth cat pelt, saber-tooth cat tooth, and an ice wolf pelt. Wolf pelt, ice wolf pelt. I can't afford the other one. I gotta say, one of my favourite missions in Red Dead. Joking, actually, I can't say because Dan's here.
Right then.
It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. I don't have an ice wolf pelt. Ah!
Tip, get one.
Good tip, boy.
Next thing you know, women will be able to vote.
What? Plot twist.
Oh.
Are we all going to
No,
hell?
no, it's feed 2 birds with 1 scone, actually.
Why, you feed 2 birds with 1 scone?
Yeah.
What else did they have? Bringing home, instead of bringing home the bacon, bringing home the baguette, wasn't it? Or bringing home...
Yeah, something.
It's still bad to feed scones to birds, right? even if it is more humane than killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I was just trying to whistle for Shadowmere. I think I'm playing too much Red Dead. There we go. It's one of the things I need. Oh, an entire fucking glacier spawned in because Todd Howard was lazy today.
What specifically today?
Yeah, true. He's lazy every day. Todd. That's how you pronounce Todd in Welsh, just Todd. Todd Howard. You know how horses are bad with heights in Red Dead. That's not the case in Skyrim. Great with heights.
Why can't everyone else paddle the fucking lazy git?
Arthur, do all the work because you're the protagonist.
Have you always noticed that whenever the AI drives, is that when you get shot at?
Yes, it's true. Oh, I think I see what I wanted. It was an ice wolf. Oh, look at him, he's paddling. It's time for Betty Boys. 9 arrows is that? That's not more than a few. Do you think if I shoot a wolf with an explosive bolt, it'll ruin the belt?
He's got speaking so slow though, they were trying to sneak. There we go. I was trying to kill him, but no problem.
Usroda!
I was louder there. I hear the loud splashes his bodies and
Bollocks! I was meant to save the hawk and not kill it.
You're supposed to something, not something.
Oh, Tom.
Listen, okay.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
I'm okay. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Somehow did that.
I'm sorry. Is that gold? Oh yes, gold. Mine. I remember in all my previous Skyrim saves, I'd always carry around my organization uniforms. Like, I carry around my Shrouded Armor, the Thieves Guild armor, the Nightingale armor, the robes for the Dark Brotherhood, and my regular set of armor, and my Dawn Guard armor. And it's just like, I'd always wonder why I'd be low on carry weight. And now it's just like, I never do that anymore, but I just use my current armor and just like, well, you're gonna have to deal with it, aren't you? And I have really good carry weight. Really high limit. Where's Shadow Mia?
Oh no. Oh no.
Garfield is a cat and doesn't have a job. The only ostensible difference between Monday and any other day is that John suddenly isn't around after having been home all weekend. Garfield doesn't hate Monday, he just loves John.
Yeah, but he annoys John. Do you think he just wants to wind him up?
Sometimes, you know, like when kids like a girl or whatever, and they pull their hair to get their attention because any attention is good. It's like that.
Yeah. Or like when a girl really likes a boy and she fucking scars his wrist,
And kicks him in the balls.
kicks him in the balls and bullies him. Yeah.
You're right, Miles.
No.
This is great. Dan, next shot one. Oh god, that's depressing. This guy dressed up as Father Christmas at a kid's like the garden party, collapsed and died.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He just-
Am I going to hell for laughing at this?
What's this, sir?
right. There was this guy dressed as Father Christmas at this kindergarten party.
Yeah.
So a bunch of kids about, I'd say, 3 to 5-ish, wouldn't you say, Miles? Like that sort
About
of area.
that sort of age, yeah.
Yeah. So this guy comes to their party dressed as Santa Claus and dies.
Oh no. Oh no.
Daddy, why are you resuscitating Santa? Oh, is that bad that I find that funny to a degree? Like I feel bad at the same time, but I can't be the only one to just have a.
Well,
little
sooner or
bit
later
of-
they'll find out that he's not real.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, only only a small amount of kids are affected.
But yeah, basically he said he complained of chest pains, got into an ambulance and died on the way.
Oh my god.
It's like, imagine being like 3 and like Santa Claus.
We had Santa Claus over at my birthday once, and he died.
It's like, no.
It's
why
okay. Remember, just got to put on the coat, and somebody else will become Father Christmas.
It's like Tim Allen.
Yeah. I remember when I dressed up as Spider-Man in Argos, and I had all that attention off all those children. Felt like a real hero. It's always nice to have Dan on the server because you know what the weather's like.
You can tell the weather 5 minutes before it gets to my house.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like it started raining. I could turn back time. Wait, is that gold ore that I have? Yes.
I wonder if anything more has been added to the 911 operators.
Hmm?
I wonder if anything more has been added to the 911 operators.
What, 911 operators?
Remember the horrific stories?
Oh, right. I thought you were talking about the guy who reported the dog, remember?
Rape dog.
It's a dog, eh? Yes, don't, sir, don't approach the dog. It could have rabies. I'm approaching the rabid dog.
The fuck happened to that guy
Okay.
in the chat?
Okay.
Is it safe for work?
Not if you're squeamish.
Right.
What's this? Sorry?
Look in text chat.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh no. That's going away. That's going. That's not to be looked at.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
It's pretty bad.
Look
Yeah, Tom, if that happened to you, would you still be saying it's not that bad?
It's not that bad in that I'm looking at it and it's not that bad.
Oh,
but,
it makes me feel. It makes me feel kind of bad.
SFW chat.
I'm not looking in the not safe for work chat
Do it.
because
Come on.
I'm streaming
Do it.
and I can't. I'll get
Do it.
banned from YouTube, Tom.
Do
Is that what you
Do
want?
Yes. I'll report you myself.
You're trying to frame me so that you can report me yourself.
Yeah.
Dan, was it you that sent me that carrier bags video?
Oh yeah.
With the carrier bag dealer who was selling them for 3p each instead of 5p.
It was great.
Yeah, have you got any bags for life?
You get in serious trouble for this. Selling those.
So I could get serious trouble for selling you these, and he's just like, yeah, but you do have them, don't you? I think I'm almost done with all the furnishings in this house. It's cost me an arm and a leg. Have you seen that comic, Tom, where the guy who was had an accident and he was missing an arm and a leg, and he's at the surgery and the doctor says this procedure will cost you an arm and a leg, and it just shows that they just swapped the arm with the leg.
Oh.
Right. Last room. Was this the last room? No, it isn't. It's not the last room. Last but one room. What room is this?
Rags is meeting in a Fallout 76 room, by the way.
Sorry?
Rags is making a Fallout 76 room.
Well, tell Rags, I don't give a shit.
I don't know personally. I don't know.
Well, you should.
But you know.
So you can call him the stupid brainlet he is.
Hello, mister.
Really find blatant anti-intellectualism in its purest form points to Rags and more.
Can I get some packages? I've seen.
For the longest time, I didn't know that the K in knapsack was silent.
Knapsack.
Oh, I found a couple of coins in this knapsack,
Oh, no.
and
It's Charles.
and I didn't know that the P in pneumatic was silent either.
Pneumatic?
Yeah, I said pneumatic.
It
It's like learning all these things. Like I was about 10 when I learnt all of these things.
I got a letter from Charles Chantonnay.
Oh, you should read it. Oh, this is the Frenchman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you done all the bit with the nude paintings?
Yeah.
It's great.
I was in the bit where you find him dressed as a woman.
Oh, you've done that, have you?
Yeah.
I think this is just a letter to just say hello, I think.
Yeah, he's just saying he needed to. I can't remember when.
Did you go to Canada?
Went to Hawaii. He went to Tahiti.
Tahiti.
I have seen this video on Reddit of Reddit too.
So was this?
It's a Reddit 2 video on Reddit. So it's just this guy fucking up repeatedly.
What rooms did I pick now?
Yes.
Is this library? Nope. I can't remember what room I picked.
Market Parker, motherfucker.
C D.
Okay, let's go through and do some more shots. Oh, what's this? Obra Hinton.
Ooh, what's this?
What's this? What's this?
Oh god. So, do you remember that I was telling you how to moderate that guy for a server? Like, bang.
Ban who? Sorry?
A while back a few days ago I was telling you about like the shit that was going down on that one server.
Oh, yeah.
We actually had to ban someone for being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He was like he found out I was on the server once, like a while back, and he used uwu. The thing I went, don't you fucking uwu me. And that's now saved in my autocorrect of my phone.
Well, I thought you fucking knew me.
Yeah, so whenever I say don't you fucking, the next thing my phone tries to put is uwu me. It's just like, I've said it once.
Your phone remembers, Tom.
My phone remembers.
What on earth?
Steve Jobs names
There's
and
this
Ray
web
Bond
page that
Apple.
I just found. They've got a black background and sort of like grey text. You can barely see it. Hello?
Ah, there he is.
Who's
Old
that?
black lung Morgan.
It's for something again.
Oh, hello, Reese.
Devin, remember I was telling you about that JoJo's villain who's like,
Sorry.
remember I was telling you about that JoJo's villain who's obsessed with hands and eats them?
Yeah.
Alchemy
Well,
Lab.
I was looking at this thing called What's Your Weird Fetish? And someone said, to some degree, hands. If a guy has long, slim fingers, it's like, he really does things. And someone replied with, okay. And then the name of that villain from JoJo's. And then it devolved into a JoJo's, like, circle jerk. Great. JoJo's is everywhere on the internet. Can't
I
escape
think this is the one I built. I can't remember. $18 quarried stone. Oh yeah, you know the dwarven spheres, Tom? Those like ball things, and then they turn into like a giant mechanical monster with a crossbow.
Oh, yeah.
Not giant, but like human-sized. There's a thing in Solstheim where if you find all of these resonance gems, they're called, you go to this area that was like it was like a gauntlet for the dwarves, and you got to go through the gauntlet, and it's got like all traps and monsters that you have to fight. And then when you get through the gauntlet, you have the option to have one as a follower. So I've got him defending my house at the minute.
Oopsie doopsie.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's small whenever you're around. It's no Jesus. Since you've been back with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting big Dutch's here. Whatever you wish, just take attention. Fast first. You better watch your goddamn mouth, boy. Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief way your head. Like a shot. He started it. Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion. Gotta get some explosive. Blow up the bridge. The army out of here today. I think it's a real bad idea. I don't think Dutch cares too much. What you think? You gotta confuse him one last time. And he and I will head to Blackwater to collect the money and help everyone leave. It's not a boat, right? Blackwater's a fool there. Everyone knows it. You pour on that. It's done. You just see it done. Same as the rest of us. Only you wait well. And you'll do Dutch's bidding. Which is robbing a stage that's coming from Amherstburg full of explosives. Always see them rob a stage. Not me. You two. I got my own plan to do. Oh, shit. Yes, we have. Come on, partner. We got both. Take it easy. To do with a vacation. All right, let's go. Have fun, boys. Mike says we should jump in as soon as he comes through Van Horn. So you're taking orders from him now? I'm taking orders from Dutch, same as always. Apparently we'll be coming unhinged. You hear about Dutch getting Cornwall? Hey, hold up a second. Finger from over there. Okay, I think we're clear.
Goddamn Pinkertons.
Goddamn Pinkertons.
What needed to be done? Right now, Pinkerton's breathing down our necks. See, I'm starting to think that he's gone soft for him.
Oh boy. Nothing more than too soft.
Not with that voice.
Okay. Let's hold up here.
Have you seen what Arthur Morgan's voice actor looks like in real life?
Yeah.
He looks a bit too like, what's like good looking to have a voice like that. You know, like a raspy old man's voice, and then he looks like, you know, well, sort of a really good looking young guy.
Young.
I mean, I'm no expert on you know,
Young men.
young men. Yeah.
One sec, go back.
To find a goddamn mud crab. Just disintegrated a fox. got a weird thought.
Okay.
Basically, you know how I had that guard in Solitude firing infinite crossbow bolts?
Yeah.
What if I replaced his crossbow bolt with an explosive crossbow bolt?
Try it.
Would he get in trouble with the law for AoE damage?
Honestly, I'd be more impressed if that was the case.
Can guards break the law in these games? Would Todd Howard just have a freak and just would the game break? It's a question that I'll have to answer soon. Problem is that my bloody pickpocket skill isn't really that high, so I wouldn't really. It would take a while to get to happen, you know. What should I put my perks into?
I'm back.
Pretty much as far as I need to be with the hatchery right now.
In position.
I now have a level 100 sneak with all perks maxed out.
Have you actually done a stealth playthrough before?
Not properly. I always go. I always sort of go for a main weapons and heavy armor, but then I usually pick stealth like as a side thing to level up, and
Yeah.
I always have stealth as an option if it's viable. I never like go for full stealth though. Like my character's got 100 stealth now, and he's always been really stealthy. So like I've always been able to sneak up on people and get all those power attacks in. Like I've managed to clear dungeons with no detection at all, and combine it with the really powerful crossbow that I've got. You know, it's like
Pretty good.
it's super effective. Even though I'm not level 100 at archery, I've got all of the damage boost perks for for bows, and the perks that I don't have are all pretty much to do with like drawing your bow and like running and stuff like that. Things that I don't need because I've got a crossbow.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have any draw time to it. So I don't really need any extra perks or. I guess I could go for the one which slows down time a bit more, but I mean, don't really particularly need it.
You can slow down time.
Are you adding a new music bot, Reese? Reese?
You dead wrong. Green?
Not here.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mic was on mute. I said yeah, because you can do a lot more with this one.
Oh, cool. Just had deja vu for
You
some
slow
reason.
down time. Deja vu.
I've just been.
Where are you in the story then?
Somewhere where there's music, Tom.
Okay.
16 hinges. Where did I put my iron? So. Relocks. Wolf pelt. I need another wolf pelt. I don't have a wolf pelt. Damn it. There's always wolves by Riverwood, aren't there? Because they're like a scripted spawn because you're meant to encounter them before going to what's it called? Whiterun, isn't it?
I think so.
I'm a survivor.
I'm gonna get
Making
a
some money.
survivor. I'm a survivor.
Making some money.
Making some money. Robbing some trains. South Morgan.
Moving to the Tahiti.
Gonna pick mangoes. I want to hear that now. I want that to be a thing. The goddamn Red Dead parody song of I'm a Survivor.
Gonna see some hangings.
I just had another line for that stupid song, but I can't say it because of the it's a spoiler. There we go. That wolf have yes he did, a wolf pelt.
Some flaky fish.
A fishy stick.
Dan, non-aesthetic things, just tweeted something I think you'll enjoy.
Hello.
Texture one.
Texture. Oh yeah, that's great.
Also, the just roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse.
Thank me later. Hashtag bomb defused.
Oh god.
Between my ebony armored bodyguard and my dwarven turret, like sentry thing, I think I've got pretty good defense for my house. Great. Oh, I knew I should have gone back for the sonic slaughter fishies.
Start the fish eye. From Bambi.
You found Bambi?
Yeah, I found Bambi, man.
I didn't get 4 slaughterfish scales, 3 steel ingots.
There's Bambi.
What? There's an entire other room in this house. What? Oh.
We have Bambi.
Thought that was another exit. It turns out I've got an entire other room I didn't even know I had.
Bambi's down.
You're hunting some deer there.
Hear me? Oh! Shit. I actually trampled it.
I need to collect that gun that you get for doing that thing in GTA 5.
I got it in the multiplayer,
Yeah.
What gun?
I think.
What gun is it?
The revolver.
You still haven't got it?
I got it in the multiplayer, I said, but I don't know if you can get it in the single player.
Oh, Miles doesn't got it.
I haven't got it in the multiplayer.
Thought we did the thing together, the challenge.
Oh no, we got it in GTA. We haven't got it in
Oh.
just because it gives you a revolver in Red Dead, doesn't it?
Oh. Have a carrot.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Does Winterhold have a Jarl? I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't. Does it?
No, it's just got a pub, isn't it? And a college. And a few burnt down houses.
Yeah.
It's true though.
He does a Winterhold has a
Does it?
His name is Corey.
Can't think of where he lives.
It doesn't have a yarn, there's a jar actually. What da? Another person.
Why does Dan turn panic into music?
Oh, I killed somebody and their horse by just knocking into them. Looks like he doesn't need what's in his pockets.
Tom, have you done it before where you're chasing a bounty and they get onto a horse and you just shoot
Jesus.
the horse?
No.
I do that all the time, but I feel extremely bad afterwards for shooting the horse. But it's just like, I don't have time to chase you down. Shoot his horse, and then he just falls onto the ground. Or another one, if they're running from you, you can shoot them in the leg, and they'll survive. And they'll start limping away, and you can just catch up to them really easily. That's another way of doing it. See, these are top 10 miles of cutting corners in bounty hunting. Oh, what? The guard who I planted the crossbow on has gone back to using a bow.
Don't use a crossbow for everyone.
Maybe his bow respawns on him after, after like a.
Do you leave the area?
Yeah, maybe. Let's try having a look. Oh, he does have the crossbow, but he's just gone back to using a bow.
Just take his bow from him.
Oh, no, but he hasn't got a bow in his inventory. Or maybe he has. And it's just, I don't know. Todd? I'll probably have to do the crossbow thing with the crossbow user in Fort Dawnguard, because they have a crossbow.
Okay, I've got my arm on the backup. It's by talking to people.
Do you just run through Saint Denis holding left trigger and pressing X, spamming it? Hello, hey there! Just like...
No, I press square.
Oh yeah, and L2 is it?
L1.
Oh right, sorry. Jeez. Why isn't there a universal language?
It's a bit of mouse bomb.
I better buy this
What do you
stuff.
need? Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh no.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
What's the point in Skyrim now where I don't even have to look at the prices of things that I buy because I just know that I've got the majority amount of money, like, in the whole game.
I'm dressed as a police officer.
Ah, are you going to Como Driscoll?
Yeah. Just a bit used Bulma.
By accident!
Oh
It
god.
wasn't even my fault, it was your fault.
It was your fault.
Tom, whose fault is it?
It was yours, Miles.
It was not my fault!
Good look around.
There's no way around
We've
it, Miles.
got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
What am I looking for? Sort of fish skills. Oh.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of cold.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Hello, I'm Gisley. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Dispositions to see this stuff. Practice what you preach, brother. Whatever good you mean. You gotta keep your cool. Man, you seem to lose it all so often now. Listen down.
There are stories about you, and dark tidings in Dawn Star. I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Here, assholes. Oh, the Combs boys. Yes, I think so. What a surprise. Gladly.
That means Seedy's gonna do something, right?
Right. Go to Whiterun.
Ah, guys, you know that distraction device, basically a decoy.
Decoy, yeah.
It makes footsteps.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a decoy. Because I said it's just a diversion device would also mean the same thing.
Oh, bastard! I came fourth. What? Oh.
Are you playing Battle Royale?
Yeah.
Oh, the solo mode is hard.
I came fourth.
It's not bad.
And that's only because he got one shot in the head.
We've seen a few times now people hacking in that mode.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
I hope your parents... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Where else did I come in?
You
Oh,
take
that's right.
care of yourself now.
Colorful.
Oh no. Fucking Bruce. Fuck you.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
Yes. Do you know what the any more alchemists in Skyrim? Like alchemy shops? I've been to the one in Solitude, I've been to the one in Whiterun.
Go to the homunculus guy.
What?
Go to the homunculus guy.
The cornflakes
Oh yeah.
homunculus.
He's an alchemist. I'll have a look in Windhelm. They don't do any alchemy in the College of Winterhold, do they? It's just magic there. Have you seen the bit where they like look at you?
Yeah.
And he's just waving.
It's quite dark.
It is quite dark.
It is really dark.
He's just a sin stand there hopelessly, is he?
He kind of deserves it though, doesn't he?
Yeah. Obviously, but still.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you... Good day. So, you're interested in my
Oh, yeah.
potions and ingredients?
Knew she wouldn't keep her cool.
Until next time.
Sadie Adler is actually mental though, isn't she?
Yes.
She's also probably one of the best characters in the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Like, I want a DLC when we play Sadie.
Maybe that's what they'll have in Undead Nightmare.
I am all for that.
Where John becomes a zombie.
Die. Oh yeah. And then we're going to go back.
Ah. Rah rah Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. The complaint I have about the Hearthfire house is that the cooking pot isn't really over the fire. It's just next to the fire, and it's still got steam coming off of it.
Steam the clowns.
Oh no, I said steamed hams. It's an unforgettable luncheon. Right.
Oh no, what's she in there?
Looks like I have run out. Nails, leather strips, iron fittings. Nails, leather strips, and iron fittings. Let's go get some more of those.
Yes. Let's go to the fence and sell it.
What, the letter?
So I just found this post that I think Dan will like. Brilliant.
Oh, damn it. Steal.
John Osborne.
1, 2, 2 iron. 3
Tell me
iron.
what the gang was trying to focus on. Why can't you be defending a dissertation and get gang banged or something at him?
It was like, on a thread about like what dreams I need to prove my masculinity sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two iron, 3 iron fittings. No, 3 iron, 3 iron fittings, 3 steel. Six locks.
Eat some salted beef.
Eat some steamed hams, then.
Steamed.
The unforgettable luncheon. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I'm running out of iron.
That's ironic.
Is it?
Yes.
I'd have just enough here.
needs my help.
That's right, steel.
And let me just get my phone.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Let's get the skinning.
Keep that mad. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
There we go. Oh, wait, yeah. That's Paul. Oh, okay. Oh, don't stop. Skin then.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My sword will never rest.
Oh,
Let
no,
me
yeah.
guess. Someone
He's
stole
back
my
to using a crossbow now. What's going on? Yeah, he's just. Oh, I'll try one. I'll try the other.
Field is full of distractions.
One.
Ignore them. Focus on your target.
There we go. It's actually quite entertaining to watch the other guy with a bow and arrow and then that guy with a crossbow.
On now. I want those arrows dead center. The lives of your fellow soldiers are counting on it.
Clean his boy.
Yeah.
Clean.
Mace Window. I don't get it. You will. It's those banjo strings. Banjo strings.
Banjo Kazooie.
No, the banjo noises like the dun dun dun.
And Ratatouille.
Yeah, Ratatouille, Tom's favourite film.
Have I stated somewhere that I don't like Ratatouille?
That's right.
Yeah,
No, I said fuck Stuart Little.
You said you'd fuck Stuart Little.
Yeah, why then? That's a random stranger.
6, 7 hinges. Ow! Oh, my legs.
Sorry. Went that way, I think. Name's Buell. Buell? Second time a trick name. Buell cost me a leg. Huh? Buell is my general.
Are you talking to Hamish about with Buell? Hamish is my favourite character. I love Buell, the horse.
Search nearby for Buell. Oh, there's Buell.
After finishing all of Hamish's quests, you get to keep Buell. Are you serious? One more lock. Ah.
Look!
And done. Oh, my storage room even comes with free goat's cheese.
Found him. You're a good man, Mr. Arthur.
Bill.
Amos Sinclair. Yeah, you great horse. When the devil got him. Hey, you want to hand me that leg there, please? And while you're at it, give old Buell a kick for me, would you? I'm only kidding. Thank you. Or what a snake destructive. You're a real gentleman, you know? Sometimes. There. How'd you lose the leg? Oh, in war. Cannonball. Pretty clean, though. Not have much pain, and I didn't get gangrene. Young boy went into battle with me.
Very positive about his leg, isn't he? Ah, I didn't get gangrene.
Oh, you want to Hamish the veteran?
Yeah.
He's great.
I love Hamish.
Long life to you.
Yeah.
Good day.
He's actually my favourite character in all of the game. Should I just get all of my house calls and just move them all to my my new player home? You know, the house I built, Tom.
Sure.
I've got a follower mod that allows you to sort of like rewrite followers to make them think that certain areas are their, you know, scripted homes.
Yeah.
So should I just move all of my house calls to my new home?
Yes.
Make them all guard my house.
House Carl Lockett.
Because I've got house calls in like my house in Riften and my house in Markarth, and they're never going to see the light of day. Why not give them a new job, you know? You can come to Winstead Manor, you can work and tend to my land, farm my potatoes. Speaking of farming my potatoes, I need to plant my potatoes. Oh, let's go plant those potatoes.
Who's laughing? Who's laughing in the back room?
I said Keith.
Who's Keith?
My boyfriend.
Oh, right.
Your boyfriend?
That doesn't make people's lives easy.
I still got like the remainder of a hangover. I'm trying to like just
yeah
let out, and you're not making life easy. I'm going to bed.
I'm screaming like that.
Right. But
Right.
Bye-bye. Then there were 3, but Rolly is muted and deafened. Right, that's do the armory. Might need to go buy some more supplies. Supplies. Oh yeah, there was a glitch in I had in Skyrim really early on where if you challenge somebody to a bar brawl, after the first punch they'd think that it was a proper attack and they draw their weapon. But the funny thing is that once they struck you, the bar brawl officially ended, and then the guards would attack them. Oh no.
Do something.
Don't you dare kill my horse.
Report to me, dragon.
Have you either?
Maybe dead now. Where did it come from?
The bravest path is the least obvious. Also the gentlest. And the greatest momentum. Your son seems to fall. My son thinks there is glory in death. It right. But for me,
This should be good.
I never could have played glory has come.
Oh Jesus.
Thanks again for helping reopen the East Empire.
Dumb reasons I never seen much trouble.
And have them import me some of that aged Breton cheese.
And Rolly's gone.
And there were 2.
I'm not sure I get you. Perhaps we could go for a ride. I know that my whole life I've tried to bring peace.
You're talking to Rains Falls.
Yeah.
He's got such a good voice, hasn't he?
That's me.
pleasure. Morgan. It's an honor, sir. How can I help you, Captain? I was just insane to me. Spoke with the mayor. It's not good news.
Wow, look at all the colors.
May I ride with you for a little? Of course. Okay. So where we go? I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place where
Dan, are you sort of playing as a good man or also like a renegade?
Good.
Good, okay. I'll give you a little tip for this mission. Don't kill everyone.
Okay.
Because I did, and I didn't realize what the consequences were.
Look!
I assure you I will continue to give as much as I can. Mr. Warden, would you have time to help me out? I will wrap it. Action taken by the outside the front. Sure, I can help. That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. I'm sorry to lose. Forward, but there's so much to be done. Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. We'll see you both soon. Sure. Thank you, Captain. Enjoy the ride. Aren't you riding on the rain's ball?
Steel's good but loyal. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers. Look!
Rain's falls become monumental on them.
Where's Alvor? There you are. Alvor, it's time to go to work.
Are those parts ready yet?
Keep that magic away
They
from
don't
me.
have to be perfect.
Aye.
Just send them over when they're ready. We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
What is it?
Right, then.
Dragons? Whatever you need. My spirit is simple and strong. I can forge it. You looking for a new blade? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Mm-hmm.
Thanks to that man on the reservation. Yes. This conflict with Colonel Favors and his regiment at Fort Wallace continues to worsen. Many of the elders are sick, and the young feel that any compromise is an admittance of defeat. Well, we ain't done much to calm the situation, but I have to continue to resolve matters through peaceful negotiation. More than you have. The people are lucky to have you. I'm not so sure about that. Be careful.
sudden steep turns up ahead, but the views are beautiful from here. Wait, stop here. For some ginseng.
Right. That's what I've got in here. I should put mannequins in my armory, really. Wouldn't really make sense not to have them.
Let's go. It's not much further now. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and says I'm in a pretty bad way. I'm sorry to hear that. This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. Just thinking, if I could give them that, maybe this ain't all for nothing. I think there's much you can still do, Mr. Wayne.
Look!
$26 quarried stone.
Miles,
Yes.
don't quarry.
I'm not quarried about it. Do I have any nails? Nope. Oh, I do. Okay. 77.
It's just up ahead.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's happening? Have they burnt it down? Whole straw.
I rushed his room.
Only we'd make that connection. Good teeth. 6 glass.
They drank all that they could have gotten too far. Still outside of the town.
28 iron fittings. Okay. Six. Nine goat horns.
He must have been the one who did this. You surprised this happened? We got land they want. Land with oil. They moved us here. Taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one.
I'm guessing if you kill all the men, they destroy the camp or whatever.
It sort of just goes a bit wrong, but you see, yeah. Which is 4 locks. Will Smith, Smith, Will Smith. Yes, Will Smith, Will Smith, Will Smith.
Remember when somebody had Smith yesterday?
Yeah.
The other day in school.
See if we can pelt. See the cat tooth? Yes. I think I have everything we need. We got the 28 iron fittings. Yes. Right, let's go do this armory. Yeah, it would make sense for the armory to have mannequins, but I'll dress them up so that you can't see any of the creepy mannequin underneath. I need a cave bear and another saber cat tooth.
Shit.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
I'm so close. I'm so close. Snuck in. I took it, and then they heard my footsteps were running out. But they didn't see me. They didn't see me though.
They didn't see you.
They were just like alerted to my presence. And
What's
I just
that?
went
That's for walking away.
away. Okay.
Mounted combat in this game is a joke. Oh, there's one. Nope. Is that Mike the liar? Mike? Oh. Hello, Mike.
Mike has heard it is dangerous to be your friend.
Why is that, Mike?
Mike knows why farmers are blind. It has nothing to do with the Dwemer disappearing. Really.
Oh.
The people of Skyrim are more open-minded about certain things than people in other places.
That's nice.
Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Okay, Mike. Goodbye.
Stop John now. There you are. A mammoth is fighting a frost atronach. Where'd that saber cat go? Oh, there you go. That's how the mammoths came extinct.
They fight frost atronachs all the time.
Yep.
giant no blood now. Come on. Probably isn't going to get back up from that. Nope. I better leave some mammoths, otherwise, you know, they might go extinct. You know how mammoths is. Gold. Ooh, shot an arrow up a bear's arse. Thistle. Yes. What a steel-horned helmet. Strange. Well, I got an elk. Every star in the world that we made.
Alright, focus. Just kill them.
Again.
Horse racing, isn't it?
I always say no to those, I hate them. Because it's just like, I'm going somewhere, leave me alone. Sawn logs.
I'll accept. Have you seen the thing you do if you pretty much get unlimited horse now?
No. Wasn't it like praise the horse while you're riding?
Yeah, basically. And unless you do it, like once every couple of seconds, but because the couple of seconds gives you enough time to just like fill that bit.
Yeah, I always say no to horse races because it's just like I need to go somewhere, and then they're like, "You want to race?" And I'm like, "What? In a direction where I'm not going? No." I need to get some wood. Let's go to real wood.
I've seen new Hitman episode.
Oh, the one where they're trying to get him to trip on the rake.
Yes.
I was watching it while I was falling asleep.
Same. I don't remember much about it.
I need to watch it again, really. It's hard around here.
We found the filthy end.
Will be in his house.
Boy.
Is hard.
Hold up.
Hard.
Keep that magic away from me.
I've got any magic. I'd like to buy some lumber.
Your horse's speed is
building,
improved.
We can deliver it wherever he needs.
That's nice, isn't it?
I'll take 20 logs.
I'll have them hauled over fucking mission now.
I'll have them hauled over right away.
Mustn't, but it took me so far to map that I'm at like the complete opposite end. and the next doing a different mission is like, fuck it, let's do this one.
The fast travel map at camp is quite good.
Isn't it like you only get to use it where you can't like use it.
Yeah, you can't get back.
Yeah,
it's a one-way trip. You can go on the train, which is basically teleportation, but
or stagecoach.
Yeah, or a stagecoach, but then that costs like silly amount of money.
Oh. Alright, let's have this.
I'm almost done building my house.
What a business.
Anti-vaxxers must be happy, huh? So wait, now they're all dying. What does this mean? It mean that vaccines are good?
One more sawn log. Damn it! I like Captain Monroe. He's a good guy.
We're stuck here trying to make the best of things. This is the best. Still, time to see. No. This is awful. Where is this bag? Where can we find it?
The anti-vaxxers are like, the soldiers are actually trying to help the Indians, taking away the vaccinations, the deadly vaccinations.
But they're clearly dying without.
I can break into Hod and Gerda's house in the middle of the night. Do you think they'll mind? Is this their house? I think it's their house. Yes. Damn, I love breaking and entering.
his actions or protect himself. Incite more retaliation, maybe do a stronger defense. Like destroying that front. Yes.
We're hot and good.
I mean, I don't know if the person sanctioned any of this.
We're working late at the lumber mill.
There's a culture now in his regiment.
You're not supposed to be in here.
You don't need to be involved. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. You really cannot.
There you are, Hodge. I just broke into your home to try and
Keep that
find
nut-
you.
Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away.
So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation. No, you only come with you next. Stealing those and army wagon only make matters much worse. Okay. No. Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous or insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, his record was considered far from illustrious. Failed man is on those cases.
How good my smithing is. Could I potentially get the ebony smithing perk? If I could, that means I could just smith all my followers' new armor, which I usually struggle to find. 64. Ebony smithing requires 80. More smithing for me. Advanced armors. Great skill. Glass. Dragon. Daedric. Funny how Daedric armor is better than dragon armor, but it's also harder to make dragon armor. And done. There we go. Complete. Now all I've got to do is level up my smithing. Okay, cattle, you can stay there.
That's not right. That's not right.
Oh, Slumbago.
Slumbago.
Look!
There we go. The house is complete. The hardest part was probably the sitting area. Now I just need to get good at smithing. Go to Hermaeus Mora's Plane of Oblivion. Put all my perks into smithing. Create all my followers ebony armor. And make them all guard my house. And then put my perks back into to everything else. How's my potato coming along? What's happening? Yes. More potatoes.
Potato.
Oh. Here we stand, open arms. This is home where we are. Growing some awesome potatoes here. I can't think of anything else to grow, and it's just like, what is an easy vegetable to grow that feeds a lot of people? Potatoes. So I'll just have it for my followers who are going to live in my house. Just they're all just going to live off of potatoes all the time. And they're going to be okay with it. That I could grow glowing mushrooms if I wanted to. Yeah, let's grow potatoes. Potatoes sound good. See, what's the nutritional value of a potato? Restores 1 health point. Yep, let's eat that. Delicious eating a raw potato. Right, okay. Log pile. Need to get rid of that. Armory, cell, enchanted tower, entryway, main hall, storage room. Let's not do that for now. Can't do anything with the carpenter's workbench. Let's remove all of these tables. Armory remove workbench. There we are. Should have no workbenches in our house now. I am proud of my house, Dan. It's taken me a long time. It's actually taken me literally. I started playing the Skyrim save last December. Literally last year. It hasn't taken me actually an entire year, but I've been sort of, you know, it's taken me a while. I'd say I started building this house in about March of last year. Well, not March of last year. March gone.
Is it as far in as recently?
Well, he's got more hours than me. I'd love to see his gold amount. Like, I've got oh, it doesn't show me. Oh yeah, it does. 234,136 gold. So I could literally buy pretty much anything in the game at this point. Got the majority amount of gold in all of Skyrim. Yeah, before I sort all of the moving arrangements into my house, I'm probably just going to save and log off and do that tomorrow or another day. I'll just put my character home. Let's just take him home before moving day. Even though I own all the houses in the game, before I had the one I built, I lived in the one in Windhelm, Because even though it's really, even though the best one is technically in Solitude, I actually really prefer the deco in Windhelm. It's like, you know, very wooden, very Nordic, rather than the one in Solitude just sort of looks a bit generic. Hello.
Whoa.
Let's go home.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks.
Yeah,
man's been hitting the skooma, I say.
Let's put my robes on. Yeah, cool. Ah, maybe I should just do a dungeon before we log out. I haven't done anything combat-wise in Skyrim for a very long time. I've just been building houses. And I really fancy killing some zombies. Or something along those lines. Scared of that. What else do I need to get rid of? Dwarven Bow of Fate. I'm scared of that. Don't need that. Those don't weigh anything. Keep those on me. Nordic sword. And the Wabberjack. Don't want to get rid of any of those. Right, let's go to a dungeon. Oh, for God's sake, this broom was falling over. Okay. There we go.
May I ask you a question? Why don't you just tell us folk up what kind of thing this is? Save us all.
Did they have any on the ear? Nope. Okay, never mind. Spellbreaker. Dawnbreaker. Dwarven bolts. One dungeon, then bad. What's the best dungeon to do? Sounds like a vampire place. for. Oh, that's not good. Dragon? I thought so. Shit. Oh, I know where we are. No, this is not where I want to be. I've also fought a dragon. I think this is enough.
Look! What are you doing that for?
Hear my prayers, and grant peace to these departed souls.
I'll end the stream here. Okay, looks like I got a bird on my shoulder.